missed it. Fisher definitely one of the candidates for the regular season MVP. Has not missed a game. It's probably going to come down to attendance. So close this year. Here's Alec Hochstetler. Fidel strikes early. And claims his first travel victory. Fidel a hard time. Thank you for those joining online. Feel free to type anything in the chat. I can see what you're typing. Want to cheer on your player? Here he is, Dawson Fisher. Over to Fisher. Little head fake. Looking for Billhime. Billhime missed. Gonna go the other way. Scoreless game. Week 4, folks. Midpoint of the season. Here's Hochstetler. What they want, makes some Mabry. Strike first. Hoover, he's going to pull for 3. That's way Moua came down with a nice one. Noel, right side, kicks it out to a wide open fish. Down low. Some space. 4-3. Trailblazers with Alvaro, Stoltzfus, or Stoltzfus. Billhime right on with this one. Moua came down with it. He's grabbing some boards early today. Hoover fakes it. Fisher dumps it inside to a wide open Moua and missed the layup. I'd like to have that there. We're going to have our first time.
See, the enemy's really good at using the wilderness to try to rename you and get you to think that you are your problem, you are your issue, you are that thing, you are that mistake. And that's the difference, is the enemy uses a tool and a tactic called condemnation. And condemnation says, I am a mistake. But Jesus uses this idea of conviction that says, I made a mistake. And if you don't get those two right, you'll be very confused on who you are.
Trailblazers. Alvaro using the presence underneath, and Travel Slayer strikes again. He's not going to have any mercy today on the boys. Let's let the girls travel slide. Here's Mabry. He's going to take on Alvaro. Nice rejection, Alvaro. Noel found Fisher. Let's take a look at the past champions. That's a bomb! Trailblazers can come up with something. Again, no Grant or Stoltzfus, so Coach Hochstetler has to be happy. And they're going to let him get away with that move. And here's McDowell at the buzzer. Missed it. So after 1 quarter of play, Trailblazers only down 2. Stay tuned. Second quarter.
It takes one person, to change the energy on a field, in a locker room, on a bus. One. And that energy can either go in the toilet with how you behave, or it can uplift, no matter what the situation is around you. So it takes one person, to change the energy on a field, in a locker room, on a bus. One. And that energy can either go in the toilet with how you behave, or it can uplift, no matter what the situation is around you.
All right, we're back for the start of the second quarter. Trailblazers, despite nobody there to contest it. He'll take the easy number. Can't allow that. It's just too easy. Here's Martin again for three. Just missed it. They're going to leave Zack open. They're going to leave the Trailblazers hanging this game. Early second quarter action. Zack reminds me a little bit of Trent Zimmerman. Zimmerman's one of the best three-point shooters. Sneaky good. Three-pointers in the championships. There's Dawson official continuing to punish his opponent. Dawson really making a hit for the regular season. Very early. There's McDowell. Missed it. Loose. Instead. Orion Hoover going to come in. Then he's going to take a seat. Incredible three-point shooting today. Very impressed. Thank you for the kind words. One line. Appreciate the compliment. There's Fisher. Looking for another three. That's what we're off. David. Going to challenge Zack Martin. They challenge it off. It's the defense card. Now with a beauty. We're going to need a lot of that. Keep the game close is what we want to do. Just keep it within reach. There's Moua. Good. Hoover couldn't save it. Going to go the other way. Coming up next is going to be Chick Coles and Dan Waltney. Chase Waltney's 15th birthday today. Happy birthday to Chase. He'll be taking on Quinn Stevenson, Finn Hertzler, Phoenix Zimmerman, and the rest of the Bulls. Here's McDowell. He's going to go to the line. Last week, I don't know if you saw it, the Celtics and the Bulls. Bulls down 4. Finn Hertzler gets fouled. 3 seconds left. Shooting a 3. Makes the first 2. Misses the third on purpose, but missed the rim, and the game was not over because the Bulls subsequently threw it out of bounds. No time off the clock. Finn had another crack at it. I think he was fouled. No call. Game over. Again, Trailblazers just hanging around. Only a 5-point game. Jazz probably not playing full throttle. No one keeps out. You got it. Alvaro turnaround. Missed it. And what with Coach Michelson is doing. The more you feed Alvaro and get him used to that post, get that down, boy, what a force he would be. Get better. Definitely tell. There's Bojako. Preston. Inside. What a quick ball movement by the Jazz. Down read it the whole way. Good awareness from Carter. Carter switches well. Got to Bojako. Travel Slayer. Not going to let that go. He didn't even make the symbol. Maybe got to have a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
I want to give all glory to God. Without him. like to lace them up with these guys, and for us to be going to the Super Bowl, it's a dream come true.
Apologize about cutting off the wrong microphone. Thank you to the person online who let me know. Crank up my mic a little bit. Hopefully this is a little better. I apologize, folks. I had the wrong microphone connected. Thank you to the person online that notified me of that. I do apologize. It's early and I'm running everything back here. It's hard to, well, that's what the online viewers are there for, to help me out. Hopefully this is better. If the person online can let me know. Bruce, is it? Oh, is this Lonnie's wife, Ruth? I hope you're the wife. Sorry, I could be anybody, but thank you, Ruth. And hopefully Tyler and Alex will score a couple baskets for you. All right, here we go. Minute 30 left to go first half. Noel. And caught a break there. I think it went off Mabry's foot. 18-13. The Jazz in black, Trailblazers in gold. Both teams 2 wins, no losses. Alvaro missed it, got it back. And gonna go the other way. And as I was saying earlier when I had the wrong microphone, I love what Coach Michelson's doing with Alvaro. If they can get him better at the big position, that is going to be tremendous for the Jazz. And so far, we're seeing improvement, which is a good sign. McDowell got it to Hochstetler. This is Tyler, and the travel slayer is going to get you. And we see that more with the 7th graders. You're coming into a 9th grade league, you're nervous, and it's easy to lose your footwork. Fisher stolen, McDowell. Carter fast break with the left, missed it. Break for the Jazz. Noel, length of the court, spins, and he missed it, got his own rebound. Missed it again. Right back at you. Here's Noel, that's for 3 to make up for it. He says, well, if I can't hit a little layup twice, why not step back and just drill a 3? It's a lot easier. Here's McDowell. Carter swings it, Mabry, rejected, Dawson, Fisher. And yes, Dawson, you know what I gotta give you. Nicely done. McDowell. (21-15) your score. At the buzzer, McDowell, no good. So after 1 half of play, 21-15, Jazz lead. Stay tuned for the second half.
Of course he isn't safe, but he's good. He's the king, I tell you. He he's good. It's not for a negative thing. It may hurt. It's not easy. It's hard sometimes, but it is good for our good and for the greater good. When he goes to the disciples and he says, come follow me, and then leave everything. I mean, think about what you would do if somebody was to call you and said, okay, I'm going to give you everything you need, but leave everything behind. Leave your house, your car, your family, your kids, whatever it is. You leave it all behind, and just right now, I leave with what I got on me to go. I mean, that's disruptive. That's crazy. That's like, what do you mean? But that's what Jesus did over and over again. With the fishermen, he did it with he approached the rich young man with it. The guy walked away. We don't know why he walked away, but it's disruptive. And when anything is disruptive, it challenges us. And so my challenge is, where is it that God is asking you to do something, to go somewhere, to be somebody? Maybe it's to somebody else, or maybe it's just a relationship with him. And it's disruptive to you. It's not easy, but it is good, because he is good. Let's pray. Jesus, thank you for what you're doing in our lives, and thank you for the very life that you give to us each and every day. I pray that you would continue to show us who you are in our lives, and that you are good, the Christ, the Son of the living God. In Jesus' name, amen.
Schramm gonna pull for three. Yes! Oh, and Schramm, my goodness. Loses it, got it to Weaver. Oh, Weaver, my goodness.
Mitch Hertzler never lost a championship game. It's a two-possession game, Jeff. There are three-point shooters on the white team. Under a minute in the 2022 season.
Got it to Hertzler.
Gotta shoot the three ball.
38 seconds, they need a three. Ringler wide open for three. No.
Rebound, chill. Now you chill, and now you become champions, Jeff.
Time to kill the clock and get your ring. Appreciate it. Wow. A blind save into the hands of Hertzler. 22 seconds. They need 2 threes. Hertzler for a long three. Buried it.
It's not over till it's over.
Down by 3.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hertzler ahead. Blocked by Emily. And he stepped on the line, gonna go the other way.
What is happening?
6 seconds left. Hertzler calls time.
If I'm the Rockets, I'm telling them we're playing man, and we don't care about twos. You can have all the twos you want.
Set, you just got to get it in the hands of your shooters and let them shoot.
Oh,
And they're gonna foul
that's a
Schramm.
great foul.
Is that actually a good strategy?
That was a great foul.
Do you want to miss one if you're the Sixers?
You have to.
3.3 seconds show on the clock. This is critical right here. And he hits it. Owen Schramm. He has iron steel in his blood.
But you have to miss this one. I don't see a world where you win after you make this. Yep.
Off the rim. It's loose. Souter lays on it.
It's red ball. I will say that I have seen a lot of attempted missed free throws, and that missed free throw by Owen Schramm was truly, truly great. It gave his team an opportunity to get the ball and win the game, and that is special. But I would bet $100 million that Owen Schramm has practiced that.
He's clearly practiced it, Jeff. It's very difficult to do.
Weaver to inbound. Weaver. Got it to Gonzalez.
There it is.
And that's going to do it. The Rockets win. Schramm. right, we're back for the second half. And McDowell looking to cut the lead in half. Here's Noel, kicks it Fisher, wide open for three. Fisher already has a couple threes. Here's Zack, he also has a few threes, missed it, Noel pulls it down. January 31st, 2026. It is freezing out below zero. And this man's not cold, David Noel. Boy, the Jazz really shooting well from the three-point land. And Martin just missed. Here's Fisher, Dawson. Out to Noel, they're gonna leave him open. McDowell knew better, but a little too late. And David made him pay. Threes are running wild today, folks. As we said, that the Trailblazers were heavy underdogs in this one without two of their top players. And that's Hoover. CJ Boone, nice job, CJ. Fisher drives, blocked, and they're gonna call Alex on a foul. Sorry, Ruth. I know Alex didn't mean it. That's going to put Fisher at the line. Well, the Trailblazers did keep it close in the first half, but the three-point shooting capability of the Jazz cannot be ignored. Fisher makes the second. (28-15). Mabry, double team, got it to Carter. Carter swings it underneath to Tyler. Tyler's gonna go to the line. So Ruth, you'll be able to see a few shots here from Tyler. Tyler was the regular season MVP of the boys' 5th and 6th league last year. Had a tremendous evaluation score. Nicely done, Tyler. Well, I hope Tyler plays all the way through to his 9th grade year. Cannot wait to see what this young man has in store. Misses the second. Noel, left side, dishes it. Hoover not expecting it. Folks, when you're playing with really good players, your kids, you got to be aware. Always expect the pass, even if they're not looking at you. Chase Waltley's dealt with that his whole career. Some guys have really great vision. There's Alex, good job. There's Carter for three, that's no good. Hochstetler, Tyler the rebound. Martin almost hit a bomb. There's Dawson Fisher. Staying on pace for the regular season MVP bid. And that's gonna help him right there. Another three. Going to challenge Brody Torrance for his 7 threes. There's Tyler. Ball's going to stay. So right now it's looking like Jake Harding and Dawson Fisher, the top two candidates for the regular season MVP award. We give out 2 awards each year, the regular season MVP, which we call the R MVP, and then the C MVP, the championship game MVP. And as close as it is, it comes down to attendance. So Dawson and Jake have not missed a game yet. Should both of them miss one game, that's going to bring everybody else back into play for that guarded spot makeup game. Tyler missed. Zack's going to pull the trigger again for 3. Missed. Zack's younger sister, Violet, what a tremendous player. She's not playing this year. She was last year's RMVP and CMVP of the girls' 5th and 6th league. Just tremendous basketball family. Here's Noel. David. Going to take Carter on and Martin. That's going to leave Fisher wide open. And Fisher right back to Noel. That combination is just unbelievable. Fisher, Noel. Here's David looking for more. Missed. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Jazz looks like they're going to go to 3-0 unless something changes quick. Carter lost it. Here's Dawson, fast break. Plays it in. Well, we're going to have a timeout. Let's take a look at the boys' 79 CMVPs. This is the championship game MVP, only for that particular championship game. Yes, some of those names are into the Upward Hall of Fame. I think all of those names, actually. I have to go back and look. All right, here he is, Tyler Hochstetler. Stolen Fisher. Dawson rejected by Zack Martin. Hoover the follow-up. Wow, Zack Martin. I have not seen Zack do that. I don't think Fisher was expecting it to be challenged. Great play, Zack. Long outlet, Noel. Looking for Hoover. So coming up next is going to be the Sixers and Bulls. The Bulls looking for their first win. It's Finn Hertzler's team. Stolen, Hoover. Ryan with McDowell behind him. Trying to get around Carter, not easy. Good job by Carter. Long outlet. He found Zack. And Zack, a nice job. Zack Martin having a game. Here's Fisher coming up on 1 minute in the 3rd. Illegal screen called on Billhime. I was not looking. I was looking down at the scoreboard when it happened. Here's Zack looking for more. Another 3 for Zack Martin. What a game Zack is having. Incredible. Underneath, that was Fisher who answered. Every time Martin hit a 3, Fisher answered immediately, right away. Zack looking for another one. Brody Torrance has the record with 7 threes. to go back and count. I don't think they're anywhere close right now. Fisher may have 4. Zack has 3. I know Fisher has 3 at least. 21 seconds to go in the third. Here's Noel. David crosses to his left, back to his right, splits the defense but missed. And Zach Martin a rebound. Have a game, Zach Martin. Boy, Lonnie Hochstetler is going to learn something from this game. At the buzzer, no good. After 3 quarters of play, 37-21. Jazz.
Proverbs 18:24. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. You don't want a friend who doesn't push you, who doesn't love you, who doesn't push you to Christ, who doesn't challenge you, doesn't put you well in life. You want all of those in one friend. You want a friend who can do that. You want a friend who challenges you in life. That's what makes you a better person. That's what's going to get you to a higher place in life. You become who you are next to. If you're next to these weirdos, you're going to become a weirdo. If you're next to people who want to accomplish something in life, you're going to accomplish something in life. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I'll see you guys next Sunday.
All right, we're back. Jeff Russell on the camera, on the computer, on the microphone. My colleague, Jose Gavilando, should be arriving around 9 o'clock Eastern. Last week, we had the first empty time slot as the Timberwolves only had a couple players, so they postponed the game. So we had a whole hour to kill. And we had Jose Gavilando's little brother, Ezekiel, running the camera, 5 years old. Had a lot of fun. All right, here's Noel. David looking for more, buries it. And David's starting to catch up. This is welcome to 3-point game one day. I don't know what they call it. Well, they're going to get Noel here. And the Jazz are into the 40s. Good job by Alvaro. I wish I could give Zach Martin a player of the game, but he's got to be on the winning team. Here's Noel for another 3. Just missed it. And Zach Martin, another rebound. Carter got it to Mabry, open. Bank shot missed. And I heard Oleh's name out there. I don't have my Oleh music. Rejected, McDowell. Yes, you know what you're getting. McDowell, bounce pass. Carter, baseline, double teamed. That's gonna count. Carter, McDowell showing what he can do. And Carter, very good at using his body. Well, I heard Oleh's name, but I don't see him out there. Luke Eby is into the game. And I don't see Oleh here at all. Carter did not complete the 3-point play. Still a wonderful basket. 40-23, 4.5 minutes to go in this game. Here's Fisher looking for more. And as we said, the Trailblazers we knew were heavy underdogs in this one without their top 2 players, or 2 of their top 2. Both Sean and Grant Stoltzfus, I believe they have a Bible-related activity. Here's McDowell, that's for 3, no good. Here's Fisher. Dawson, good job by the Trailblazers to slow that down. AB got it back to Fisher, looking for another 3. And Zack Martin, another rebound. Long football pass right on the money to McDowell. But somehow Fisher grabbed it. 4 minutes left in this one. Noel swings it. Fisher gonna dump it inside Kai Moua. Kai took a step, but I think the travel slayer's gonna get him, and Fidel did. Fidel not having any pity, even if you're down 17. Loves to call travels. If I had $1 for every travel he's called here at Upward, I'd be a millionaire. Here's Zack, 3:45 left to go. Carter bounced pass, but Fisher saw it the whole way. Dawson, Fisher, what a season he is having. Dawson's always been a role player from as far as I can remember. He's always been very good. Nice steal by McDowell. But now Dawson taking on a lead role. Here's Zack Martin missed. Bojako, good job. Preston came down with it, got it to Mabry. Got it to Alex, and there you go, Ruth. We said he'd hit one, and he did. There you go, Alex. That'll make Ruth happy. And Dad. And we got a timeout. What do you say we take a look at that again? Or not. Instant replay, not working at the moment. I'll have to go fix that. We're gonna stay right here. Fidel wants to get this game over with. Yes, Ruth, your little boy hit one, so I'm sure that is good enough to make Mom and Dad happy. Well, I'm sure you were happy anyway at the boys' play, but can't remember a three-pointer from Alex off the top of my head before this one. I'm pretty sure he does have one. Here we go, Billhime. To Hoover. 2:53 left to go. 14-point game. McDowell wide open. Nicely done. Gonna cut that down to 12. Well, the Jazz, you don't want to let the Trailblazers creep in. A couple threes and they're right there. Martin the steal. Zack, outlet. McDowell looking for another easy one. And he got it. And they're creeping their way. They're only down 10. Underneath, Kai missed it. Zack Martin, another outlet to McDowell. Where did I see this before? And Hoover fouled him this time, at least going to make him earn his 2 points. With a chance to cut the game to 8. McDowell's going to go to the line. The Jazz taking it easy here. A little too easy. And McDowell misses the first. .206 shows on the clock. Carter hits the second. Jazz need to be careful. This is a 9-point game all of a sudden with 2 minutes left. Noel, right side, got behind the defense, but now Carl's going to get him on a travel. So a minute 54, and now the Trailblazers take over possession. Luke Eby's going to come into the game. Going to give Bojako a break. Here we go. Carter, cross court. Alex looking for another three. Alex Hochstetler missed it. Zack Martin the putback. Folks, we got a 7-point game. This is getting interesting. Minute 30, there is no shot clock, so Fisher's gonna eat it up until he's fouled. They set a screen, nice screen on Carter. This is a long two, missed everything. Moua right there for the putback. Kai, a huge basket. They forgot all about Kai sitting under there. Here's McDowell. Carter for a much needed three, missed it. Luke Eby, nice rebound, got it back to Carter. Carter's gonna drive, no foul called. Misses the floater, and that's gonna be out. On Mabry gonna go the other way. With a minute 1 left. The Trailblazers were right there, knocking on the doorstep. But Moua, what a huge basket. And here we go, no press with 59 seconds left, down 9. Not sure about that one. Here's Fisher, right around the defense, misses the layup. No call, great play by Luke Eby. Here's Carter, that's gonna stay on the floor, not in the bonus. 44 seconds. Martin to inbound, Zack had Hochstetler right there in the paint. Now they got it to him. Alex got it to Eby. Luke off the glass and in. Luke Eby. And I know that makes Coach Hochstetler very happy. And I'm sure Sarah's happy as well. Luke attends Petra. I believe, is it Petra? They are from East Earl, the Ebys. I wonder if they're related to Julia Eby. Not sure. If anybody knows out there online, Luke Eby related to Julia Eby. Older sister, maybe? Either way, Sarah's got to be thrilled. McDowell fakes it. 27 seconds. Carter for three. No good. Noel comes down. Mabry not really pressing. Fisher got it to Billhime. Billhime for three. Almost. Carter the rebound. 5 seconds left. McDowell at the buzzer. And he buries it at the buzzer. Carter. Let's give you your emoji, Carter. So that is going to make the final 42-38. Well, they got 42-39. And now it shows 42-40. So I'm going to have to find out the official score here because I don't know it right now. The scoreboard is changing all around. Now it shows 42-38, which I believe is correct. So your final, 42-38. Jazz moved to 3-0. Players of the game, David Noel, Dawson Fisher. Congratulations, Coach Michelson.